Howdy everyone, I'm Mark, and after my last video I decided that I wanted more practice making PNGtubers. So I called up my sister and asked her to send me one of her OCs. First, she sent me a character named Pablo the Dragon. While I was trying to figure out how to actually turn him into a PNGtuber, she sent me another picture of a character she hadn't quite finished and wanted to try developing more. This new character, which had sort of an elven or impish design, was an immediate yes from me, because it had a lot of elements that I hadn't tried messing around with yet. Before I could get started, though, there were a lot of things we needed to figure out. So the two of us sat down together and did some brainstorming. This will be interesting because this character actually has a neck. And wrists. Oh, and real arms.
Yeah. Just realized that yours, does not at all.
My character is an assemblage of floating orbs.
Yeah.
Really a lot like Quiet, where it's just ability, and then other things.
And it's just a floating heading. No legs.
No legs. The tablet is the cutoff. But we do have that. So we have... Does this look like a good base? Sort of. We'll give her a waist, at least.
I feel like it would be easier if we just cut it off at the waist.
Well, you can go below this. What do you think of something like this?
Ooh, I do.
Because I'm going to do what I did and have the pupils separate from the outside eye.
I see.
So I'm building it around that idea. Right now, we're just fleshing out the character, so I'm not going to worry about cutting anything. Okay, so... Is she going to have bare arms?
What?
Bare arms.
Wait.
Bare.
Oh.
As in no clothes.
Oh, on her arms? Let me see.
Should be kind of like a crop top.
Kind of always avoided her hands. Probably.
I mean, her hands don't have to come up like mine do if you don't want them to. Some PNGtubers just stand straight.
I want to be able to clutch my pearls.
Yeah. Clutch your pearls. Do you have pearls?
No, like this.
Oh.
Just like, just my emotes, in real life, is this, hands on hips.
Clutching your pearls.
So it's like this. I go, or, Gotta think of how I emote.
You mean how you express your emotions?
IRL.
Exactly. We're talking IRL, not Twitch chat.
Okay.
Because I have IRL, it's just giving her like a circle for a head. Do we want to change that to like... Well, I don't actually know how to remedy this properly, with what I've done. I would have to, I need to cut the sides of the head off.
Oh my.
Okay, so what kind of face do we want to give her? Because there's chibi, which is just like, or we can go for like the regular style I draw most of my humans in.
I'd have to see it with the face. I need it all its glory. Horrible it.
So,
imagining things. Ooh, I do kind of like that.
Because that's more human or VTuber shaped head.
I like that one.
Okay. She looks a little crazy right now.
Oh.
Slightly more even.
How are you faring? Oh my.
Arms.
Why do I have big bones?
Arms. That's the elbow joint.
What? Those are such long arms, though. I feel like it's awkward if I'm just with my arms just down.
Oh, they won't be like that. Here, hang on.
What should my arms be doing? Should I give my arms something to do?
We just separated them because then you can do...
Since your arms?
Yes.
Wait, what? Oh, I was looking at it. I thought the arms were doing this.
No.
Oh, now that makes so much sense. I thought it was like a crab.
I should have just drawn hands.
That is...
You underwent carcinization.
I was kind of freaking out of it. I'm thinking purple.
Okay.
Dark purple and maybe some light lavender touches.
That's why this looks weird. I have been trying to draw the hand backwards.
Oh. I'm very inconsistent with everything, by the way.
You're good. That's what we're doing here. We're simplifying.
It's a bit interesting.
Pulling things together. What are some other characters whose hairstyles you like? Has there ever been a character where you've looked at them and said, I want that hairstyle?
Let me look at my characters. The Dasai cut. Oh, what the heck? Hold on, let me find a good picture.
Well, yeah, no, I get what you mean, but what's 2?
On number 2, the Chuya cut.
Ah. Not a lot of variety there, huh?
No.
Okay,
So, both of them, I want to try out. It's giving crab.
This character just wants to become crab.
Like, it's giving, I do kind of like this style, because it's giving Bob like the other style I had.
Sort of like that.
Oh yeah, I like that. I still have to find an outfit.
Well, now that we have a better idea of what your character looks like.
Literally all I have is Twilight Sparkle fits.
Should we just make it a Twilight Sparkle fit?
I could, because that's like a teacher kind of fit, you know? Because there's this Twilight Sparkle fit, but then there's like this Twilight Sparkle fit.
What do you think?
I do like that.
So we do need to figure out color palette.
Okay, I do have a color palette, hopefully.
I feel like this light color, since we're going for like space moon theme, would be good for the skin.
No way, that's actually so freaking cool.
And then, I feel like
Can you make the tip of the horns like a darker color?
Yes,
and the tip of the hands?
Yeah, we can, ombre.
Yeah.
So this is what you want me to go with?
Yeah, we're rocking with the color scheme.
We're fine? Alright. After helping me get a good understanding of what it is she wanted the character to look like, my sister headed out, and this is the last point of progress she saw before I showcased the final product to her. Before I show her reaction to the finished PNGtuber, I am going to quickly show my process for cleaning up, rendering, and rigging the character. Here I'm just cleaning up the line art and cutting the character, making sure I have a good base to get started. Now I'm just coloring all the pieces in and making sure all of the little gaps are filled. Checking to see how everything looks now that it's properly layered. Adding in the details to the clothing. Then I start shading everything in piece by piece, making sure all the layers fit together. This involves a lot of toggling layers on and off to make sure that all the shadows overlap properly when the character moves around. Here I'm just adding the ombre effect that she asked for, and shading in both of the arms to make sure they look correct. Here's what the character looks like fully rendered out and ready to be imported into PNGtuber Plus. This is me just bringing all of the layers in, organizing them, making sure they're all at the right depth, bringing everything together the way it was in Infinite Painter, setting up the costumes, eyes and mouth, moving all the points of origin to where they need to be so everything animates properly, linking all of the pieces together, making sure that they're all nested so that the forearms link to the upper arms, which link to the torso. And now I'm adding in the animations. The parts I was most excited to animate on this character were definitely the moon, the tail, and the horns. I was really excited to play around and see how those would look. Here I am experimenting with making the eyes move and giving her a good idle animation. And this is where I finished up with the rigging and prepared to show it off. I've got everything set up, so just sit down in the chair and hit open.
Oh my gosh! It's so pretty! I love the shading! Oh my gosh! I'm in love! Yes! That is beautiful!
Anyway.
It's so pretty!
As far as animations go, are there any tweaks you'd like me to make?
Let me make it talk a little bit. Oh my goodness! I don't think there's anything I would change about it. It's just so...
This was definitely a fun challenge, adding in elements like the neck and the hair and like a waist and legs. The tail was a really fun element to mess around with and get looking right.
I love the way it just floats, especially like the moon on top. Still can't get over how cute I am.
It does look really good.
Slay.
I'm like very happy with how that one turned out.
So you're gonna use that when I tell you to do.
Yeah, whenever you show up in future videos, we'll figure out a way to have you use this. Alright, that is the end. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you have any ideas or suggestions for what you'd like to see me do in one of my next videos, let me know down in the comments below.